In February 2025, a routine government report from the South Carolina Department of Consumer Affairs slipped onto the web without fanfare. Titled Annual Summary of HOA and Property Management Complaints 2024, it revealed a staggering 846 formal grievances filed against homeowners associations across the state. These weren't petty squabbles over lawn ornaments. They exposed a grim pattern of misused power, selective rule enforcement, and silenced voices. Buried in the report's final pages, one case stood out: Complaint No. 847, filed by Michael Turner, a retired firefighter from Willow Creek, a quiet Charleston suburb. What began as a quest for peace spiraled into a battle that ended with handcuffs, exposing a web of corruption and sparking heated debates about justice and control. Michael, after 16 years battling blazes and saving lives in Charlotte, craved tranquility. Willow Creek seemed perfect, a modest neighborhood with tidy lawns and mailboxes bearing family names. He bought a single-story ranch with creaky shutters, envisioning lazy mornings in a hammock. But peace came with a catch. 3 weeks after moving in, a crisp letter arrived from the Willow Creek HOA, citing his lawn for exceeding the 3.5-inch height limit. Michael chuckled. It had rained for days. He mowed the next morning. Then came another notice. His black mailbox didn't match the approved beige design. A third cited his mother's old wind chime as a noise-generating fixture. By December, 4 fines piled up, each delivered without warning or explanation. Michael tried reasoning, voicemails, emails, even a board meeting where he was brushed off. Appeals were denied without cause. He noticed inconsistencies. A neighbor's tricycle vanished overnight, while others parked cars illegally without penalty. The HOA's enforcer was Evelyn Harper, its president for over a decade. Her pristine yard and clockwork seasonal decor screamed control. Under her reign, the HOA tightened rules, fence heights, porch furniture colors, even garden pot shades, claiming to protect property values. But residents whispered of closed meetings, hidden budgets, and elections that never happened. Compliance became survival. Questions invited punishment. Frustrated, Michael requested the HOA's budget and vendor contracts, legal rights under state law. The response was chilling, a cease and desist letter accusing him of disrupting governance and threatening penalties for further inquiries. Then, one January night, his security camera caught a drone hovering over his backyard, silent, unmarked, watching. Days later, his trash cans were fined for prolonged curbside visibility, though he'd retrieved them on time. The final straw came when he found "Comply or leave" scrawled in red paint across his driveway. Neighbors avoided him. The sheriff's report went nowhere. A $1,250 fine followed, citing defamation for his questions and disrupting community harmony. It wasn't about rules anymore. It was about silencing him. Michael's patience snapped. On a frigid Monday, he filed complaint number 847 with the Department of Consumer Affairs, attaching photos, audio from meetings, and drone footage. He titled it Willow Creek HOA, Retaliatory Enforcement and Denial of Due Process. Then he launched Willow Creek Exposed, a website sharing his story and inviting others to submit theirs. Within hours, dozens of accounts flooded in, a couple forced into a yard sale over porch clutter, a single mom fined for a stray basketball, a veteran who lost his home after missing payments during a stroke recovery. Michael's post about the drone went viral, racking up 12,000 views. Local news pounced, airing his story and igniting public outrage. The department escalated his complaint, demanding the HOA's financial records. Evelyn's board refused, claiming privacy. Michael's attorney dug deeper, uncovering that the HOA's $38,000 landscaping contract went to Green Valley Services LLC, owned by Evelyn's nephew in Tennessee. Invoices were identical, typos and all, with timestamps suggesting fraud. Michael sent the evidence to investigators, triggering subpoenas. The HOA's veil of secrecy began to unravel. Tensions exploded at a rare public HOA meeting. The community center buzzed with restless residents clutching fines and letters. Evelyn, flanked by board members, rushed through the agenda, dodging questions. When she moved to adjourn, a man waved a folder, demanding, "Where's our money going?" A woman shouted, "Why do some get fined and others don't?" Michael stood, placing a binder before Evelyn. "These invoices from Green Valley Services are fake," he said, voice steady. "Same text, same typos, linked to your nephew. No work was done." He showed photos of dusty equipment and inconsistent fines. The room erupted, cries for audits, demands for truth. Evelyn faltered, her defense crumbling as a reporter slipped out to call the Attorney General's office. On a quiet spring morning, 2 unmarked cars pulled into Evelyn's driveway. Officers from the State Financial Crimes Unit served a warrant as neighbors filmed from porches. Evelyn, in a tan robe, was arrested without a scene, charged with fraud, misuse of funds, obstruction, and conspiracy to retaliate. Her bond was set at $80,000, pending a 5-year audit. The HOA board was dissolved, placed under state oversight. Michael watched from his driveway, not triumphant but relieved. His fight wasn't about revenge. It was about stopping a machine that crushed dissent. Willow Creek changed. Neighbors waved again, some apologized. The lawn Michael once battled was now just green, his mother's wind chimes swaying gently. His complaint earned a section in the 2025 Consumer Affairs Report, sparking a statewide HOA transparency bill. News outlets hailed it as proof that one voice could dismantle tyranny. But debates raged online. Was Michael a hero or a troublemaker? Did he go too far by exposing Evelyn publicly? Some argued HOAs protect communities, others called them petty dictatorships. What do you think? Was Michael's fight justified, or did he escalate a petty feud into chaos? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's hear your take on power, justice, and standing up to control. Hit that like button if this story gripped you, and subscribe for more tales of ordinary people sparking extraordinary change. Your voice matters. Join the debate.